All right, Sunday morning. Oh my goodness. So this morning it was cold enough that I actually had to jump start the bike again. That was the second time this week. I did it Wednesday. Yesterday it was a little warmer in the morning and she turned over. And I'm kind of already regretting this sweater choice. I've got a pretty good wool sweater on, but then I have a thin layer like a dress shirt and just another layer under that, and then my vest. So I'm a little bit underdressed for how cold it is. Silly me. But that other checkered flannel is quite bulky. So I'm really praying that this sunshine will warm us up a little more and coming home will be more manageable. But I wanted to go there early for 10 o'clock, but of course my bike wouldn't start. And so back upstairs, and then I'm using jumper cables off another vehicle that is turned off. Don't jump a motorcycle with a vehicle, car, or whatever, running. You don't need that much power. But this little battery is not cranking anything at 3 degrees Celsius. Which is probably what it is in my shady little corner. It's probably a little nicer out here. But yeah, wow, late or mid-January and I'm wearing a wool sweater. And taking off on a Harley that I had to jump start because it's so cold. So this is kind of weird. But just praying the battery will accept enough of a charge on the way there that I can just get her home. The good news is that I am wearing pit vipers. Okay, here we go. Oh, as any of you who've watched any of my videos recently know, I'm on a very tight budget. And it's really awkward to take the battery out of this bike, but that is honestly what I should be doing. If I'm not riding for 2 or 3 days in these temperatures, I should haul the battery upstairs and run it on a trickle charge. I have a couple of chargers, but where I park, I can't reach a light post where I could conceivably plug this thing in. And I'm worried that somebody, I have a neighbor that's near the other post with his 2 bikes, but he blocks his good bike with another old bike. I don't have that. So I don't like my bike in the center island near the poles because that's, everybody seems to want to clip things there. Look at this jackass. Oh my god, I almost swore. I said jackass. Oh yikes, catching myself. Just a quick outing, Sunday outing. I really just got to pray this old girl starts to get me home. Oh, Dinah, I can't believe I had to jump start it. I'm doing okay with the sweater, I guess. I'm not really freezing, but I'm used to having something around my neck, and instead I've got that handkerchief protecting my Bible and my glasses case from all the crap that's collected in my saddlebag. Yeah, this sweater, I can't tell you how long I've owned this sweater. She's seen better days, but when it was new, it was very expensive. And a big shout out to the girl that bought me this way back in the day. Somebody I should have married, and I stupidly didn't. It was during my mountain guide days. So she bought me a really high-end down Gore-Tex sleeping bag, which I pretty much lived in for years. And yeah, she bought me stuff like this sweater, other random clothing that I don't have anymore. I'm a little nervous here. This is busy. Okay. Getting down to business. Oh, I don't like clouds. If I get rained on, I might be in trouble. I should have brought the other fleece. The checkered fleece. It's way bulkier and warmer. And it probably, I don't know, this will probably be pretty good in the rain too. But I will tell you, I have a bunch of ride footage from the past couple weeks of pretty much not working. In the past 2 weeks, I have had a grand total of 12 hours of work. So now you see why all summer long I bank any overtime. I bank a lot of money in the summer. Even though it wasn't a busy summer, we got some work. So I banked as much as I could. Because I knew this time of year is just going to suck. And the last couple of years, this has been what it's like. Simply because we have a lot of new companies. Our clients have choice overload. Basically. We just gotta, be in a holding pattern and try to survive, all of us. Just the way the world's going. More people, more companies, more competition, more everything. Okay. Open my visor a little bit so I can kind of cough, splutter. Yeah, welcome to mid-January. And I hope I don't have to keep doing that. You're starting the bike with another battery. Really hope I don't have to keep doing that, because it's probably hard on the bike to turn it over when the oil is that thick. So, fair bit of Harley abuse going on this winter. I'm riding her hard, putting her away wet. Oh, this isn't where I'm going, is it? Whoops. Aha. I just averted disaster by paying attention. I've had a lot of coffee. I had a fairly light breakfast. Whoops. Had a fairly light breakfast, so hopefully I can just get through this. And I still can't believe I've got to, I don't own a car. I mean, what's wrong with me? Everybody owns a car. But I can't afford 2 vehicles. And I bought this Harley for my own personal health. Ironically. It's been a dream of mine to go the way of the biker for many years. I have so many bikers in the family, or extended family, a few of them, and a few that I've met over the years. Not criminal bikers, but just people who ride as a lifestyle. Like they ride all the time. Okay, that was a long sermon, and I have a bit of a cough. I don't feel really bad, but yeah, it was pretty, I was kind of disruptive in there, you know. Had to dodge out a couple times, but they do have speakers all through the building. Okay, off we go. She's cold and loud. Oh, and I do have a cough. It started last night, like just a dry cough, and this will be the second chest cold I've had, or the whatever, respiratory, I don't know. I don't know what the first one was. It was a few days and then a lot of, like a week of a congested chest. But I only felt bad for about 3 days. But I had a bit of a cough and my chest was full of fluid for a week. And then I felt better for a week, and then now I'm back to coughing again. And I brought up a little fluid last night and this morning. And I'll be honest, I didn't feel too bad this morning. Before I left for church, but then getting outside, having to jump start the damn bike again. It is actually pretty cold out. But I didn't want to miss this today's church day because it was Consecration Sunday. It's where you devote yourself or consecrate yourself to doing God's will. You give yourself to God. You make various commitments. I particularly made the commitment to do about an hour of Bible study a day, which is a bit epic considering how I am on weeknights. So tired all the time when I'm working full time, but I don't see me working full time hardly at all this year. It's going to be part-time hours, mix and match, just try to put it together, the mortgage every month rather. It's going to be really brutal. So the only good part of that is that I will have time to study like I did in 2024. I was looking actually at my transcript. And oh, excuse me, yeah, my transcript shows straight A's through 8 courses that I did in 2024, and I'm almost finished the one I'm on now, which I should have done first. There's a shorter version of this course that they ask everybody to do initially, so that one I did. But it's a similar name to this course, so I thought I already did this course. And then I look at the requirements carefully and I realize, this is a longer version of their, oh hey, introduction to the school course. But not gonna lie, it's a little nippy out. I probably should have had the red checkered flannel on. Definitely better. But hey, I made it to church. Everything's okay. She's cold out. It's cold air. She's idling high. even this little run to the church is not that far. I make a big deal about it, but it's really not that far. And I, of course, picked the wrong lane here. Oh, crap. There. I've been doing a lot of that in the church there. I had to cover my mouth with my arm. But yeah, I was really, probably shouldn't have even gone. But I kept it real. I didn't really get close to anyone. I mean, the sun is out, but when you're in the shade, it is really cold out. So I think I just want to go home. I mean, I don't know about riding so much. I thought maybe I'd be up for a bit of a ride, but I've already seemed to have another cold. Starting to idle down now. That's good. Windy. There, shut the visor a little. Kind of punching it a little. An hour of a day, an hour a day, weekdays, and lots of time on Sunday, which I normally do. And then I got to start tithing, so bringing something for the collection. I can't commit to an amount, but I can commit to dropping something every weekend. A couple of quarters or a few bucks, whatever I can find. Oh, it does feel good in the sun. Ooh. Okay, not too bad. That's the one thing I should have done, was say a prayer for my older brother. I pretty much lost a brother many years ago. I mean, I think he's alive, but all he does is trash talk me, never wanted to help me. And because he's a multimillionaire, he does not share his money with me. But I have to pray, because I'm pretty sure by not helping me, he has guaranteed his soul will go into the lake of fire. Hope I got down the first. Wasn't really counting. Okay, good. Decided to take the shorter route. It's a little breezy and it is a cold wind. Yeah, I should have worn my other fleece. Although this wool sweater looks really dope. It looks really good. I'm all black. I'm an all blacked out biker. So I like the look of this sweater. It's less bulky. So, and yeah, I'm okay. Like, I'm a little chilled in my neck because I don't have a neck warmer on. I've got my Bible wrapped in that handkerchief that I normally tie around my neck to keep my neck warm. It's a flames, like a bandana that is flames in honor of all the old sort of cholo bikes back in the day. And to remind me that our God is a consuming fire. We can't look on God. We can't see God's face. We'd probably die. He is fire. Sunday ride. Yeah, it's already getting busy out here. But if people are watching this, thank you. This is my winter riding, going to church and doing some grocery runs. I've got 4 or 5 videos of ride footage, which I may not even post. I don't know if I'm going to post this one. I do like putting up one video a week. I like that, but it is winter, and I feel like even though I'm having to jumpstart the bike on occasion, I am doing a fair bit of riding for winter time. I mean, I rode last weekend, I rode Wednesday, I rode yesterday, and I'm riding today. Yesterday was warmer, so I didn't need to jump the bike. So I am probably really doing a bad thing by starting it when it is really cold. I'm sorry. Old girl. 16 years old, soon to be 17. Whereas I am every bit of 55 and struggling to clear my lungs. I got basic groceries yesterday, and I really want to go from here to the dollar store and get junk food, but that honestly is another $20 that I could put in the gas tank later this week. And it's another, trip to the dollar store I can do later in the month, because I don't see any money coming in until probably February, March. So I'm kind of screwed for money. I just have to hold out. This guy is smoking some weed. That's why he took off so slow. I'm gonna lane split, because that's how I do. There we go. I consecrated myself to the Lord. Let's hope that helps. And I receive some sort of blessing in the form of a suitcase of money. I don't think that's how it works, but thanks. Wow, she's dressed nice. Yeah, so many beautiful girls. All right.